So keep breathing, inhale and exhale. Hope you have a nice day. Xin chào, welcome to Pilates with Hannah, and this is Pilates on Request I do every Friday. This week we're gonna do a hip strengthening Pilates workout, and if you have any workout request or if you want to see any kind of video, because sometimes I share a part of my life with you on this channel too, just please feel free to comment below and let me know. I will try my best to do the videos for you guys. And also this workout is belong to day 19 of the 30 minutes Pilates challenge. So if you are on the journey here, I'm so happy and I'm so proud of you guys. If you are not in the journey, not doing the challenge right now, it's totally fine. Just come as you are, and it's always more fun to have more people to join us. So please feel free to again work out with us and open the mat, and let's begin. Alright, then let's begin by allow yourself to lie all the way down on your back. So arms along your body and keep the back in neutral position. Pull your belly button in. Now I want you to inhale and press your feet down. Keep 1 foot distance from your heel to your butt. Open your legs hip width apart. Now tuck the tailbone forward, squeezing your thighs, and lift your hips all the way up as high as you can. And exhale, slowly bring it back. We're gonna do it 10 times here with your own breath, and it's called breathing. So keep breathing, exhale, squeezing your thighs and contract your pelvic floor muscle here. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, slowly bring it down, press your feet. Very good. Now inhale all the way as high as you can. Really make sure that your knees facing up to the ceiling and your legs parallel to each other. Lift your whole hips up and press your whole arms and shoulders down to the mat. So reach your hand towards your heels a little bit here. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Very good. Contract your pelvic floor muscle here. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, slowly bring it down. Beautiful. And we're gonna do it 5 more times here with your own breath. So keep breathing. Slowly down, and then tuck the tailbone forward. Lift. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly. And tailbone forward, lower back, middle, and then upper back. Keep breathing. Slowly bring it down. Slowly with your breath, and use the breath to control the movement here. So inhale, lift, and exhale down. And 2 more times here with your own breath. And exhale. Now last one, all the way up. Draw your hips down, shake your hips. Inhale deeply through your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now from here, I want you to inhale and slowly draw your hips all the way up again and hold it here. Now this time, imagining that you have a ball between your thighs, I want you to squeeze into the ball and release. Inhale and exhale. Very good. And a couple more times here with your own breath. Make sure you keep your hips stabilized and balanced. Belly button in, tuck the tailbone forward, and squeeze your booty muscles here to work your booty as well. So keep breathing. Inhale and exhale, and squeeze and release. 4, press your whole arms and shoulders down, belly button in to support your lower back. And 2, now last one, lift, squeeze and release. Draw your hips all the way down to the mat. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Good. Now the next movement, I want you to inhale and bring your legs up to 90 degrees here. Now open your arms to the side and press those down to the mat. Activate your feet. Now keep your hips square, your knees square, belly button in, hips stabilized. Inhale, open your legs wider, and exhale, come back. Keep breathing here with your own breath. Open and squeeze your thighs to bring your legs back together. We're gonna do it 8 more times here with your own breath. So keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. 7, very good, and 6. Contract your pelvic floor muscle here. Keep your back in neutral position and make sure you don't arch your back here. And 5. Try to squeeze in your thighs and contract your pelvic floor muscle to really feel those hips and legs are working here. And 3. Slowly bring it back with control and use the breath to control the movement. Last one. Inhale and exhale, come back. Now lengthen your legs all the way up, activate your feet here. Now again, inhale, open your legs. Exhale, bring it back, belly button all the way in. And 9, 8. Make sure you stabilize your hips. Always contract your pelvic floor muscle and try to lengthen your leg all the way up to the ceiling. It's totally fine if you cannot, and you can always soften your knees a little bit, but I really want you to challenge yourself here. And keep breathing. Now again, squeezing the thighs when you bring your legs back together. Inhale, open, and exhale, come back. Exhale, beautiful. And 5. Try to open your legs a little bit wider if you can and bring it back slowly, as slow as you can. Really challenge yourself here by squeezing the inner thighs and close your legs to bring your legs together. Good. And 2. And last one, open and hold it here. I want you to lengthen your legs all the way to the side if you can. Really pull your belly button in here. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And open your arms to the side, press your whole arms down to the mat. Now inhale, bring your legs back together and hug your knees to your chest. Again, shake your hips and inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now from here, the next movement, I want you to inhale and lift your legs up to 90 degrees. Again, activate your feet. Now arms along your body and press your whole arms down. Reach your hands towards your heels. Bring one leg down to the mat and come back to the other side. Now, when you do this movement, I want you to make sure that your legs, every movement start from your hips and your knees keep the same angle. So inhale, activate your feet. Exhale, come back. Inhale to the other side. Exhale, bring it back to the center. Squeezing the thighs, contract your pelvic floor muscle. Inhale down and exhale, lift. Hips stabilize and keep breathing. Inhale and exhale, come back to the other side and bring it back to the center. And 6 more times, stay with your own breath. So keep breathing. Really stabilize your torso and your hips here. Press your hips down to the mat. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale to the other side. And 5 more times each side. Inhale down, exhale, lift. Inhale and exhale, come back. Keep breathing and always remember that you inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Beautiful. And 3. To your left. 2, belly button in. To the other side. And last one, inhale. Exhale, back with control. Inhale to the other side and back with control. And slowly hug your knee to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now from here, I want you to allow yourself to open your arms to the side again and lift your legs up to 90 degrees. Activate your feet. Now engage your core, squeeze your thighs and bring your heels to one side without moving your hips. Your hips still down to the mat and stabilize and come back to the other side. Inhale and exhale, bring it back to the center. Engage your core and move slowly with your own breath to your right. Come back to your left. Inhale and bring it back. And 5 more times each side here. To the other side. Really pull your belly button in. Press your whole arms and shoulders down. And make sure you keep your back in neutral position. Inhale and exhale to the other side. And come back to the center. And 3. To your right. 2. Make sure you always keep your hips square here. And same angle on your knee. So your lower legs always parallel to the floor. And last one. Come back to the center. Bring your legs down. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now from here, I want you to allow yourself to keep your arms along your body again. Now, lift your heels up and engage your core. Slide your heel slowly with your own breath. And to the other side, activate your feet. And make sure when you do that, you squeeze in your thighs, contract your pelvic floor muscle to really make it more challenging here. Very good. Keep your back in neutral. Press your hips down. Don't arch your back even when you lengthen your leg. And keep breathing. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to the other side. And slowly bring it back to the center. Beautiful, guys. And 5 more times here with your own breath. Come back to your left. Contract your pelvic floor muscle here. Bring it back. And 3. Inhale. And exhale. And 2. To the other side. And last one. To the other side. And slowly bring your heels down. Shake your hips. Now I want you to inhale and open your arm to the side. Lengthen your leg all the way up to the ceiling. Now your opposite leg, if you want to make it more challenging, you can always lengthen your leg all the way down to the mat. But if you want to make it easier and make sure that you balance your hips, then you can always bend your opposite knee here. Activate your foot. Now inhale and slowly rotate your leg around your hips here. The key thing here is stabilize your hips, so you can always use your opposite hand to press on your hip and press it down to the mat to make sure that it doesn't lift up. So keep breathing, hips balanced, and really engage your core. Focus on your hips here. Lengthen your leg around and rotate. Inhale halfway and exhale halfway. Try to lengthen it all the way up, but you can always listen to your body and soften your knee if you need to. And 5, 4. Keep your back in neutral position. 3. Squeeze in your thighs and make it more challenging by make a larger circle here if you need to. If you can, really listen to your body. Last one. Lengthen and slowly bring it back to the center and reverse. So 8 more rounds here with your own breath. Keep breathing. Beautiful. Press your opposite arms down to the mat. Your shoulders blades down to the mat and your hips down to the mat. Beautiful. And 5. Do it really slowly with control and use the breath to control the movement here. 4. Inhale and exhale. And 2 more times here. Last one. All the way back to the original point. Hug your knee to your chest. Rotate your ankle a little bit and reverse. Now to the other side. Lengthen your opposite leg up. Open your arms to the side and again use your hand to press on your hip if you need to. Now activate your feet. Inhale and start to rotate your leg here. Belly button in. Inhale halfway and exhale halfway. And 5, 4. Keep breathing. 3. Engage your core as much as possible. 2. Slowly. And last one. Inhale and exhale. Now reverse. 8 more rounds here. On to the opposite way. Activate your foot. Really press your hips down to the mat. Beautiful, guys. And slowly. So 5, 4, 3. Very good. And 2 more times here. And last one. Inhale halfway. Exhale halfway. Back to the original point. Hug your knee to your chest. Rotate your wrist, ankle, and reverse. Okay, now from here, I want you to lift your legs up, activate your feet here, and open your arms to the side. Now, inhale, slowly lengthen one leg to the front. Exhale, come back. Make sure you always keep your hips 90 degrees here, back in neutral. If you need more support for your lower back, keep your arms along your body and press your whole hands and arms down to the mat. So keep breathing. Engage your core. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come back to the other side and bring it back to the center. And 6 to your right, to your left, and 5 more times. Say with your own breath. 4, inhale. Exhale, come back. The lower your legs are, the more challenging your core is. So keep breathing. Lower your leg if you really want to challenge. But make sure you keep your back in neutral position because we want to protect your lower back. Here. Inhale and exhale to the other side and back to the center. And 3 to your right, to your left. 2, inhale. Exhale, come back. And last one, to your right and to your left. And slowly bring both legs down to the mat. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now press your feet down, open your legs hip width apart again, arms along your body. Now draw your hips up, tuck your tailbone forward and all the way hips to the mat, to the ceiling. And keep breathing, belly button in. Start to make a little pulse here with your hips. And 10, belly button in to support your lower back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly reach your hips as high as you can and bring it down. Engage your core. Each vertebrae breath at a time down to the mat. And then arch your back and press your lower back down to the mat. Tuck the tailbone forward and arch your back again. Belly button in. Beautiful. 10 times. Stay with your own breath. And 9. Squeeze your booty muscles, belly button in. 8. Press your whole arms down. Really engage your core and slowly with your own breath. 7. 6. And 5 more times. 4. Beautiful, guys. And 3. Keep breathing. Contract your pelvic floor muscle here. Perfect. Inhale and exhale. And last one. Arch and tuck the tailbone forward and bring your back to neutral, hips neutral. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now from here, I want you to allow yourself to lift your legs up to 90 degrees. Activate your feet again. Open your arms to the side. Now this time, inhale and exhale. Slowly bring one leg down to the mat. Open your knees wider. Come back and up. So engage your core here. Bring it down to the side, back and lift. Inhale. Make a long inhalation. Exhale, come back and up. Inhale, down and open. Exhale, come back and lift. Squeeze your thighs, contract your pelvic floor muscle, and keep your back in neutral position here. Again, if you want more support with your lower back, you can always keep your arms parallel to the floor, to your body, along the body here. So keep breathing. Inhale, down, open. Exhale, come back and lift. And 5 more times, stay with your own breath. Good. 4. Really control your hips here. Make sure that it's stabilized and balanced. And 2 more times to each side with your own breath. Exhale, come back. Inhale to the other side, open. Exhale, bring it back and lift. And the very last one here. Beautiful, lift. And to the other side, open, come back, and hug your knee to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now the next movement, I want you to inhale and open your arms to the side, keep your legs up to 90, and activate your feet. Now press your shoulder blades down to the mat, really engage your core, and bring both legs to one side. Come back to the other side, inhale. Exhale back to the center. Inhale to your opposite way. Exhale, come back to the other side. And slowly back to the center. And 6 more times each side here. Inhale. And exhale. And to your left. Come back. 5. Belly button all the way in and squeeze your thighs. You don't have to bring your legs so far from the center. Really listen to your body, and the most important thing here is press your opposite shoulders down to the mat and move it to your opposite way. Come back with control. Squeeze your thighs, control your pelvic floor muscle. Very good. And last one, inhale. Exhale, come back to the other side and slowly back to the center. Bring your legs down. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now press one foot down to the mat, arms along your body, and lift one leg all the way up to the ceiling, dorsiflex with your feet. Now inhale and open your leg to the side. Exhale, come back. You can open your arms a little bit wider for more support, and keep breathing. So 8 more times, stay with your own breath. 7, inhale, open. Exhale, come back, squeeze your thighs, contract your pelvic floor muscle. Try to lengthen your leg all the way up and press your opposite hips down to the mat. So always keep your hips stabilized. You can use your hand to press it down. So keep breathing. Open, come back. And 5, squeeze your thighs, bring your leg back to center. Make sure you always activate your foot and stabilize your hips. And 3, 2, open, squeeze your thighs, bring it back, contract your pelvic floor muscle here. And last one, inhale all the way to the side, exhale all the way back to the center. Bend your knee, lengthen to the other side, dorsiflex with your feet, and change your hand. Press your hips down, activate your foot, open to the side, and exhale, come back. Again, really listen to your body here. Only bring your leg away to the point that you feel like your opposite hips still down to the mat. So keep breathing, shoulder blades down and shoulders far away from your ears. Don't make any tension on your shoulders here. Very good. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. And open and come back. 6 more times. Very good, guys. 5. Slowly with control. 4. And 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring it back, hug your knee to your chest. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Rotate your ankle and reverse. Alright, now from here I want you to inhale and slowly lengthen your arms, press your whole arms down to the mat. Lengthen your legs to 45 degrees, activate your feet here. Now slowly inhale, belly button in. Make sure you keep your back in neutral position, don't arch your back here. Now bring your leg down, one leg down to the mat and come back, so not all the way down to the mat, just above the mat here, and slowly bring it back, really engage your core and keep breathing. Inhale down, exhale lift. Inhale to the other side, exhale come back, and 8 more times each side here. So slowly with your own breath to your left, come back and lengthen your leg all the way. Keep breathing. Very good. And 4, to your left. 3, squeeze your thighs. You can always keep your legs higher if you want to make it a little bit easier. And 3 more times with your own breath. Again, your back is always in neutral position and belly button in. And 2 more times. Lengthen your leg all the way. Beautiful. Last one. To the other side and slowly bring it back. Hug your knee to your chest. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now from here I want you to slowly lift your legs up to 90 degrees and activate your feet. Open your arms to the side again. Now this time inhale, open your legs, both legs to both sides, and then lengthen your leg up and then bend and bring your legs back together. We're going to do it 10 times together. So inhale, open, lengthen, inhale slowly, exhale, come back slowly, close your legs together. Then again, inhale, open, And exhale, come back, hip in neutral and belly button all the way in to support your lower back. Beautiful. And 8 more times here. Pressure shoulder blades down to the mat. 7, squeezing the thighs, contract your pelvic floor muscle here. All at the same time, engage your core, belly button in, all the way towards the spine. And 4, try to reach and lengthen your leg all the way to the side. There's the one pulling your leg away. And come back. And 2 more times, stay with your own breath. Exhale. Inhale, open. Last one. Exhale, slowly bring it back to the center and bring your legs down, shake your hips. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Beautiful. Now I want you to inhale and slowly press your feet down, arms along your body. Now tuck the tailbone forward and lift your hips all the way up as high as you can. Now slowly lift one heel up, bring it down to the other side. Engage your core here and make sure your hips stabilize and balanced. So lift and down to the other side. Come back in 10, 9. Really make sure you stabilize your hips here. Your hips are not moving, only your heels up and down. Beautiful, guys. And squeeze the thighs. Contract your pelvic floor muscle here. And 6 to your left. 5 to the other side. Press your whole arms down to the mat for more support. Chin to chest. Look towards your knees. Beautiful. And 3 to your left. 2 to your left. To the other side. And slowly heels down. Draw your hips down, back down, each vertebra at a time. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply through your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. And one more time here. And exhale. Alright, now from here, I want you to lean on one side to do side kick series. Now bring your legs to the front and use your hand to support your head in front of the chest here. Shoulder far away from your ears. So engage your core, belly button in. I want you to press your bottom leg down to the mat and lift your top leg just above the hip and come back. Squeeze your thighs and a couple more times. Stay with your own breath. Inhale, lift and exhale down. In 9, 8, 7. Squeeze your thighs and really pull your belly button in here. And 5 more times. 4, 3, 2. Just bring it above the hips. And last one. Now dorsiflex with your feet and then above the hips again. Now this time I want you to try to lift your leg as high as you can. Exhale, come back. And make sure when you do that you really stabilize your hips here. So keep breathing. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. And 6 more times here. 5. Really stabilize your hips here. You can soften your bottom knee if you need more support. And 3. Dorsiflex with your foot. And last one, lift. And slowly bring it down. Soften your knees here. Now lengthen your legs all the way. Again, you can lengthen your arms and rest your hand on your head here. So activate your feet, find a balance spot. Inhale and lift your leg up, one leg at a time, and try to bring your bottom leg up and down and each leg. Keep breathing. Inhale up, exhale down, belly button in. And 7, 6. Engage your core and contract your pelvic floor muscle here. 5, 4. Really pull your belly button in to support your lower back and stabilize your hips here. And 3, 2. Last one. And shake your hips from left to right. Now bend your knees to 90 degrees here. I want you to activate your feet and inhale, open your leg as wide as you can. Exhale, come back. Inhale, lift and exhale down. And we're going to do it 8 more times. Say with your own breath. So keep breathing. 7, 6. Activate your foot. And 5. Contract your pelvic floor muscle here. Keep the same angle on your knee and try to open your leg as wide as you can. And 2 more times here. Inhale, open, slowly bring it back to the center. And last one, and bring it back, shake your hips. Alright, now I want you to inhale and lengthen your top leg to the front. If you want more challenge here, I want you to inhale, lift your leg as high as you can. But make sure you always stabilize your hips here. Otherwise, you just need to lift it just above the hips and come back. It's really work as well. So inhale and exhale, really good. And 8 more times still with your own breath. You're gonna really feel your leg is shaking, your hips is working really hard here. Very good. And couple more times here. Contract your pelvic floor muscle. That's one of my favorite movements. Beautiful. Inhale, lift, and exhale down. And 4, 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bend your knees, shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now keep the top leg up at 90 degrees. Lengthen your bottom leg here. And you can use your hand to support your head, or you can just rest your head on your hand like before. Activate dorsiflex with your bottom foot. Inhale and lift your leg as high as you can. Exhale, come back. So contract your pelvic floor muscle here and keep breathing. And 8 more times here with your own breath. Inhale up and exhale down. And 7. Make sure your shoulders always push down towards your hips and don't make any tension in your shoulder here. Beautiful. Contract your pelvic floor muscle and squeeze in the thighs. And 5, 4, 3, very good. And 2 more times, stay with your own breath. Now last one, lift and slowly bring it down. Shake your legs, inhale deeply to your nose. And when you're ready, allow yourself to lean on your opposite side to do circuit series. Alright, now from here, I want you to use your hand to support your head again. Activate your feet. Now, make sure your hips not lean forward or backward, just really in the middle and hand in front of your chest, shoulders far away from your ears. Now inhale and lift your leg just above the hip and come down 10 times here with your own breath. So keep breathing, squeezing the thighs. 7. Contract your pelvic floor muscle and try to lengthen your leg all the way towards the front, like someone pulling your leg away from your hips. So really try to reach and lift and down and up and down. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Now you can soften your knees a little bit if you need to, your bottom knee, and lift your top leg just above the hips here, dorsiflex with your feet. Now inhale and lift it as high as you can. Exhale, come back, belly button in, all the way up, and exhale down. So keep breathing again. I really want you to focus on controlling the movement here of your leg and your hips stabilized, belly button in. You can feel your leg a little bit shaking here. It's totally fine and it's very good actually. That means our muscle is working. So keep breathing. Inhale, lift, exhale down, and 5. Bring it down slowly with control. 4, 3, 2, last one, and slowly bring your legs down, shake your hips. Now from here, I want you to inhale and lengthen your arms, rest your head all the way on your hand. Then your opposite arm just still, your top arm just still press down in front of your chest here. Find a balance spot on your hips. Now make sure you keep your hips stabilized and balanced here. Lift your top leg up and then your bottom and down, and each leg at a time. So keep breathing here. I want you to do it 8 more times with your own breath. Really engage your core here. Beautiful. And 6, 5. Try to bring your legs up and down slowly with control and use the breath to control it. And 3 more times, say with your own breath. 2, belly button in. Now last one, lift and slowly bring it down, shake your legs. Now bring your legs, bend your knees all the way to 90 degrees here. So keep breathing. Inhale, activate your feet and open your leg as wide as you can. Exhale, inhale up and exhale down, squeezing the thighs and really engage your core here. Make sure you keep the same angle on your knee and your hips square here. Beautiful. Inhale, open. Exhale, come back. And 6, Do it slowly with your own breath. 5. You can always press your bottom foot down to the mat, your bottom leg down to the mat. And 3, 2, and last one. Lift and slowly bring it down. Lengthen your top leg. Inhale, lift your leg just above the hip and come back. And again, if you want to make it more challenging, you can always leave it as high as you can and bring it down to the mat. But make sure you do it with control. So inhale, lift, not too fast, and really squeezing the thighs. Inhale up, exhale down. Beautiful. And 6, 5, contract your pelvic floor muscle here. 4 and 3, beautiful guys. 2, and last one. Lift and slowly bring it down. Bend your knees, stretch your hips. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Now lengthen your bottom leg here. Keep the top leg at 90 degrees here. And I want you to inhale, try to lift your bottom leg up. So inhale, dorsiflex with your foot and lift and down 10 times here with your own breath. So keep breathing. 9, 8, contract your pelvic floor muscle and squeezing the thighs. Try to activate your foot here. Beautiful. Press your whole torso down to the mat. And 5 more times here with your own breath. Inhale, lift, and exhale down. Good. And 3, 2, and last one. Slowly bring your legs down, shake your hips. Now lengthen your legs, shake your hips. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now from here, I want you to allow yourself to sit up slowly and open your legs as wide as you can. So, dorsiflex with your feet. Really listen to your body here. Now, reach your hand towards the center and towards the front. Inhale deeply through your nose, feel your hip is stretching. Try to reach a little bit more if you can. Exhale deeply through your mouth. And 3, exhale. 2, lengthen your spine and slightly engage your core here to support the lower back. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Walk your hand back to the center. Dorsiflex with your feet here and lean on one side. Stretch your hamstring. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 to the other side. Keep breathing and hold it here for 5, 4, 3. Slightly engage your core here and really listen to your body. You can always reach it towards your knee to not have to all the way to the ankle. Now come back to the center. Good. Now from here, I want you to bring your arm to the side and cross your leg. Lengthen your spine. Inhale, lean on one side. Exhale, come back. Inhale to the other side. And exhale back to the center, side bending. So belly button in, come back to the other side. And exhale back to the center. And 5 more times, say with your own breath. Keep breathing. 4, to the other side. And 3, 2. Keep. Lengthen your waist, come back to the center, bring your arms out, rotate your shoulder, and reverse. And again, one more time, and reverse. Now keep your feet together, lengthen your spine here, slightly engage your core, and start to make a little pulse with your knees. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now open, cross your leg, but bring your right leg outside of your left one. And then I want to walk your hand to your opposite way to feel your hips stretching. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center and to the other side. And hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it back to the center. Inhale deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. And one more time. And that's the workout today. Thank you so much for joining me. Please let me know if you have any Pilates on request, because I still do Pilates on request every Friday during the challenge. So keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Hope you have a nice day. Bye.